You are even saying ceremony. You are talking of cows. In some instances, cows, three cows. No, when you use ceremony,
but is ceremony necessary?
That's what I'm saying. It's not necessary. And the question we should be asking ourselves, was it in our culture before now?
The culture of burying dead people in Igboland has become a subject of controversy and serious concern among the Igbo populace. We seem to have divergent view about the process by which we bury the dead ones. It's a culture in Igboland that you must have reasonable amount of money before a man will be buried properly, which is far different from cultures of other people. These days, we see series of complaints from several quarters, from different people, condemning that practice. And it has led to many dead people being put on the ground without proper burial process. So the issue of burial in Igbo land, which to many people now has been deemed unreasonable and counterproductive, is what we are here to talk about. My name is Chidi, and we have the usual suspects here, Ifeanyi and Oke. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, Ifeanyi, the way we bury the dead in Igbo land, we need to have our money. We need to have plenty money before we do our burial. How do you see it? Is it reasonable?
It's something that is very worrisome. And as an Igbo man, I will tell you it's completely unreasonable. You see, the biggest problem we have is that we give proverbs in Igbo land, but we do not shape ourselves properly when those proverbs start happening in our lives. Igbo people usually say that if ojo gbaro obro omena. You know, you see this carnival of burial, these carnivals we call burial today. It started with some people who must have stolen bottomless pits of money, waving it up and down and then turning things to carnival, and the other people borrowed it as something that they should continue. It was never part of our culture. Burial was a time for, sober reflection. It's a time for mourning. It's a time that the Igbos initially used to show their value for human life. That's what we call human beings, mando, mankendo, the beauty of life. It's not time for carnival. The only burial that in the olden days that you will see the Igbo man, dance a little bit is the burial of somebody who must have seen it all. And when we are talking about people who must have seen it all, we are talking about people who were great-grandparents who must have seen it all. But that doesn't mean we kill everything just to bury them. Let me give you this. Whatever somebody did not test while he or she was alive, I wonder why you begin to brandish torch during burial just to cause problem. Today in Igboland, some people die while planning to bury their dead ones because the pressure, the high blood pressure, the problem, the trauma that comes from people who is planning or she's planning those things with will even kill you. I have evidence of a man who was working here in Aba. The brother died, and when he was busy running to the borders, places, and the Umunna and all these things, before you know it, we had the news that the man went to work and collapsed in his office, and they rushed him to hospital. The man died. These are the kind of things we see in Igboland today. So for me, the Igbos have become very unreasonable when it comes to the issue of burial, and we need to look into it. If we can look into it community by community, I think the state government needs to come into this state and shut this nonsense off. Because the other people who are even these people who have bottomless pit of money that I'm talking about, I'm not saying all of them stole it. They are making the other ones whose bags cannot be hung on a very long distance to begin to plan on how to be like them. That's why you now go to the villages. you hear that the burial of Baramani, burial of Baramanya. These are the kind of things we hear. So we need to deal with this rubbish and stop it.
Okay, do you have a counter view to that?
I don't have a counter view. You know, this burial issue,
especially the burial ceremony, that ceremony must be conducted.
Okay, that is the question we should be asking ourselves. These things are things that have brought social pressure on people. It just crept into our, you know, it just crept into our culture in the past 40, 50 years. It has not always been like this. In some parts of Abia State, in some parts of Igboland today, it's difficult to bury a man or a woman without selling land. The man will die, you sell his land to bury him. The woman will, the wife will die, you will sell.
So the issue of selling land, are they compelled or forced to sell their lands?
See, you need to get it right.
Yeah.
They are not compelled or forced. Some of them are also compelled. Let me give you an example. If it was a woman that died,
okay,
a grandmother, our people will demand 1 cow from you.
And if you don't do it,
you begin to have problem with them. They will tell you will not bury their sister.
What kind of problem are you going to have?
No, they are going to cause you troubles by, you know, either physically or spiritually.
Not only that, there is even a saying that if you don't kill a cow or a goat in your own burial, you cannot eat in another.
You can't contribute in your wife's family or whatever, because they have a way of setting you up. There are a lot of things that are going on.
The thing has gotten to a point. That's why some churches have tried to, you know, say you don't keep corpse for more than 3 weeks. Okay. And the Anglican Communion does that.
That is the
people will still hide it. Okay. No, why they are doing it is because of this.
Okay.
I think just so that, because when you are keeping somebody for 1 year,
accumulating money,
2 years, so that you can raise 50 million to bury the person. So they are not saying whatever you have in your hand, if that person dies within 3 weeks.
But by the
they are still circumventing it. Somebody will die, they will not tell the church. They will say they have not told church officially. The whole thing is all over the place that person has died. And every time you tell the church officially or write them officially, that is when the 3 weeks will start counting. By that time, you have gathered your arsenal and buy all the cows you want to buy, both the Igbo and the northern one.
Okay, I think you showed it there. Judging by the dictionary definition of burial, it's not just to put somebody beneath the ground.
I don't want you to use dictionary to define our
Igbo burial.
Dictionary is.
We are talking burial now. Burial is an English.
If that is what we are saying, let's remove burial and call it Olili.
Okay.
Now in Igbo, Olili is to bury somebody too.
Yes.
Put the person on the ground.
Okay.
But that is not our culture. We are not saying that people should be thrown on the ground like fowls. Okay. That's not what we are saying.
Okay.
We are saying that burial should not be something that should cause anybody trauma. Let me give you an example. Even when he's talking about churches or Anglican or whoever, saying it shouldn't be more than 2 weeks. I know of some mushroom Pentecostal churches that are causing us problem here. There was a place that somebody died. The children never had money then to bury their father. These children went ahead to put this man on the ground, bury him, so that when they have money, they can call people or something like that. The church, he said they are not coming to participate in second burial. That calling them to come again now is second burial. So that hence you've thrown the person on the soil, that they are not coming again. So what I'm trying to say here is that it is high time we called ourselves for a serious meeting. What am I saying? Igbo, burial shouldn't cause us problem. This is a time we need to look at ourselves and say, this person is dead. There is no investment you make in the life of a dead man that will make that man to come back to life again. A dead person is not better than anything that is alive. Hence, you are dead. If you like, be the American president, be the Nigerian president. Hence, you are dead. Okay, you are not good for anything. What we can do for you is to humbly and respectfully put you on the soil and end the matter there.
I think I have a personal experience concerning what you just said now. When my father died, my father was of the Anglican church. Before he died, he was sick for a very long time. Almost 2 years, but the church never visited. But when he died, they now brought out the register. They started telling us my father was owing this, my father was not qualified to be buried. And when they brought on, I told them that we cannot pay the money. They said they will not come. But do you know what happened at last? Because my father was a Christian, we had to employ a pastor, a Pentecostal pastor, that just did the burial process, and then we performed the function.
Did it stop your father from being buried?
Now let me come in.
Okay.
I Soludo, Governor Masoludo of Anambra State,
Okay.
instituted a law trying to curtail this burial thing. That will not print brochure. There are too many parts. There are too many things to the law. I don't have the details of that law. But tried as much as possible to curtail the expenses, because in a place like Anambra, Ekwamado is an issue. It's something that goes on for more than one something that goes on for almost 1 month.
No, depending on the social status of that person.
Now, if the person is big, no problem. But what we are saying is that we should look, our lawmakers should look at government coming in to modify this thing so that everybody can. People have gone poor because they lost somebody in their family. After selling off all the assets, they become poor. And some people have gone and borrow money. Many people have gone through burial. They don't recover for 3 years because they buried their father or they buried their mother. If somebody is a billionaire or a multi-millionaire, it's an easy thing to bring out money and bury. You can somebody that doesn't have money cannot be competing with somebody that has money in this area of burial. That is one of the bad aspects of our Igbo culture. Look at the Northerners. Look at Buhari. Buhari was buried.
No, that's a matter of
Buhari was buried a few weeks ago.
Please.
They just carried him and put him in the floor.
Okay, that's enough.
President.
In order to wrap up this program, what do you suggest should be the norm?
It's very simple. Let's stop baptizing dead bodies. Let's stop making dead bodies look like they are.
But should there be ceremony, no matter how little?
It should be minimal.
Okay.
It should be minimal if you have what it takes.
Okay.
Bury the person, entertain people at your level. Let it not be something.
What about somebody with chieftaincy title?
Chieftaincy title is a different whole game.
Okay.
You are the one that went and roped yourself into chieftaincy title. I'm not complaining about
what if your children were never in support of that chieftaincy title? You now die.
If you die and your children did not support it, and let your group find a way to bury it. They should not disturb anybody who support, because I wasn't the one that forced you.
And it doesn't have any spiritual effect.
There is no effect, except if they come against you. They come against you as an Igbo man. Know how to go against them too.
It's all right. Viewers, these are where we have to wrap it up for today. Of course, this particular subject matter is not ending today. We will come back to this same subject matter some other day. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel. Watch our video to the end, and please comment. My name is Chidi. Thank you very much.